All right. So, welcome to the Code Zone update. We are on week number two with this. And I just want to do a real quick kind of recap on what we talked about, what we went over. And so that way everybody else has the opportunity to take a look at what we did during our weekly Q&A kind of question. So anyways, as far as the agenda goes here for this, I did want to briefly go over the member stats, give you a little bit of update on it, talk a little bit more about the course unlocking. We did a few more courses. And then I also wanted to mention about how do you level up and what does it mean to have your daily activity. And then one more thing that I didn't put on here that we kind of talked about in there is vibe coding, as well as, hey, there might be a platform that would be free for you to use. Try out your thoughts, try out your ideas, and everything like that. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the community stats that we have. And so as far as the community goes, it looks like currently we are at 44 members, and the week prior, we were at 22. And then as far as courses go, we have a couple more that we set live. And so let me go ahead and share my screen real quick, and we'll take a look at it. All right, so this is me sharing the screen. The classroom tab rearranged a few of these things here. If you are brand new to coding and you're looking to get your feet a little wet, this is our intro to coding here. And this one currently is locked based on level, and you only need to level up 5 points and it will unlock for you. You're able to go through it. It's a real simple course. The one that we added here was the Learn React JavaScript, right? React.js workshops and labs. This one was added to it, so we can kind of take a look at it. We have a few of the free code camp ones that we have made videos over, and so the one thing that I'll say is if you are taking this course, you understand that there's HTML, CSS, and JavaScript involved. And so if you are not at that point yet where you feel comfortable with JavaScript functions, variables, fetching, right, then you might not want to take this course quite yet. And your prerequisite is going to be HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, going through all the different data types, functions, and higher order methods. So anyways, that is out there for you. And then as far as leveling up, I did want to talk about it. So let me show you what it means with the daily activity. So that way you are able to level up here. Okay, so this is the school's website. It says, what is daily activity? Daily activity is a chart to help visually represent you and your engagement. And obviously the idea or the concept is, hey, like something, comment on things. That's how you're going to impact your activity. And I believe if you get more than 30 days of consistency of you adding some comments or liking things, then you are going to get a nice little thing on your title. I think it's like a little flame, and that just means that you are very active in the community here. Again, you want to shoot for the green, take a look at people's profiles, and I'm going to try. My goal is to be very active on this platform and making sure that I can either ask questions or answer your questions that you have. I always say this, like if you read something and, you again, help each other out in leveling up, is if you see somebody made a post, then go ahead and hit that like button on their thing, because all they need is 5 likes and you're able to upgrade to the next level. And like I said, that unlocks courses. So make sure that you are part of the community, and that intro course is going to be free, obviously, for you to level up on. All right, let's talk a little bit about the next thing that I kind of talked about it in our Q&A was if you are looking for a vibe coding platform, but you might not want to spend a lot of money, this influencer and developer, her name is Sabrina Ramanoff, I believe, or Ramanoff. And she created something here called 100% free vibe coding. And it should look very similar to what you might have been exposed to with Bolt or Lovable. And she is using an open source project and tweaked it to make it her own. The thing that I will preface this with is it's not like totally unlimited, because imagine that there is a pot of gold and everybody is pulling from that pot of gold, a gold piece every time that they are prompting this platform. And so everybody is pulling from the same pot. So she has invested some of her own money into this. And once that money is gone for, I don't know if it's that day or that month, then she is going to put that pause, but you are able to still use it and make what you want from it. And in her video, she did do a real quick demo of it, and she did like a LinkedIn kind of thing. And so that is like right here. And she just went with a basic prompt. And you can see this looks a little bit like LinkedIn back in the early stages, the early days. Everything's like functional. You can message people on this or message these other users, and your text stays even after a refresh. So she doesn't have it built in where it just like resets all the data after a certain amount of time, but it's out there. Go ahead and give it a try. If definitely you are looking to get into that vibe coding space, but you don't want to maybe fork out some money quite yet. And yeah, I'd say go ahead and give it a try. You can kind of see what other community members have shared. Whatever you make, it is still private to you, and you are able to share it if that's something that you wanted to do for the community here. So anyways, I thought that I would share that with you all as well. So that kind of like rounds up this week's update. Like I said, it was fun meeting new people, and I can't thank you enough for coming to the community, trying it out, and all you have to do is just show up, and hopefully you can learn something. And if you have something that you would like to share, share it. Okay. We'll see you in the next video, next hangout. Take care.